Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Revan's Revenge former preview playthrough as the Old Republic. I was trying to build up some stuff between the episodes, so we're still getting all of our Swift Shears going. But I also learned there was a similar framework crash as the one that got us in the Sith playthrough, related to, I think, the Triumvirate, when the Mandalorians invaded Belderone. So I've done something really hacky to get around that. Just raise the combat power of the Sith, so something that's used to determine how auto-resolves work. And hopefully that'll mean no more Sith die until we can cordon them off. So it may work, it may not. But we're gonna find out. We also got attacked while I was building up on Volta, so I'm gonna send in Dodonna to hopefully defend. Although we're getting attacked on Chazwa as well. So the Mandalorians really need to pay. But I think with what we have here, we'll be able to keep it all alive. But hello there, Rebel and Clam in chat, as we are back on Twitch. So
Right, sir. On our way, sir.
for those of you watching, I think the Imperial playthrough is where I talked about it most. We're in a kind of Twitch limbo, where I have received two different pieces of information since then from Twitch on what exactly is going on with the channel. We should be okay. We're going to see what happens by February 12th, and then I'll know if I'm shadow banned on Twitch. But I think one of the emails was more helpful than the other, and the second email said everything should be good this month.
Roger that.
So I'm choosing to believe them, perhaps naively.
Good to go, sir.
But let's go with an AA turret somewhere around here, because it's the basilisks that I don't know if we'll be able to do anything about.
Right away.
But if we can get over to the turret here,
Forward. Moving out.
we're gonna capture that. Okay, there's a basilisk here. Like, as scary as the basilisks are, it's not like they're
Construction complete.
the be-all, end-all.
Follow me. Back copy.
Okay.
Attack. Fire.
Nothing new has happened with it. It's just the question of whether or not I am actually
Fire.
eligible to get any of the proceeds of subscribers on the channel or anything else. So
Firing.
it seems like maybe the answer is yes, but we won't know for
Base is
another
under
week.
attack. Yes, Commander.
But after their false ban in December.
Forward.
But hopefully we're all fine. But let's see if we can get back to these guys, because I think we've taken out everything that's coming in this way. I'm gonna go capture you. I don't think that was actually showing on the
Attack.
minimap through Fog of War. Okay, we're getting some infantry up to these guys. They're gonna be focusing on that. So if I can maybe put an AA turret around. Nope, we're good. We're good. We fought off enough. We have fought off enough. So I think what we're going to have to do is put a lot of focus on the Mandalorians. We need to stop them before they kill the Sith. So we've got our fleet going in. Let's see if we get in before the ground units. We did. And
There they are.
like the ideal situation would be blocking the planets that the Sith Lords are on, and then we can deal with them at the end. But all right, let's put in Victoria of Star,
Navigating to coordinate.
Big Choppa, Eric Lonward, Fleet Nurse, Admiral Dodonna. Let's get a bunch of hammerheads in the back here. That includes Reign of Audacity, Hammer Time, Duchess, Spirit Makoko. Then we're gonna need a lot of anti-fighters. So Courier, Viva Duro.
Confirmed.
But I voted for the CSA, Recycled Death Star, Rain or Shine, and
Moving.
yeah, we can also fit in threat level minimal. We can actually fit in everyone. Pokemon Blue, Banshee, Order of St. Lazarus, blockade this, and then we'll have our carrier hammerhead back there too. Oh, okay. You know what? Fine.
I'll try and draw their fire.
That's fine. Hello, Kellen? I was getting ready for a whole big thing. Oh well. So we could just go straight to Obra Sky, and that'd keep Eshan empty. Do I go for more HV guns around this area? I know Q-Trick has one. No, Q-Trick doesn't has one. It doesn't has one at all. Okay, I think it makes sense going to Obra Sky. But we are still building up your fleet. So let's send all these forays over here. Alright, so Obra Sky. Let's do it.
Heading there now.
Because we do have a good amount of ground units around. We took out we finished the mission on Generis. So do we have any? Yeah, we do actually have M478 and Goral. We have the scouts for that already. So we can do that right after we win this battle, which will involve killing every Mandalorian.
The enemy is approaching.
Oh, and this is actually, there's ground units here. This is a great time to kill every Mandalorian. So I'm gonna put in our Swiftsure on that side, and we're gonna try to get around here with some support for you.
All ahead. Moving.
We're heading out.
Confirmed.
Okay, with any luck, we'll be able to just
Inputting coordinates. Heading
take
there
out
now.
a nice little hero for them,
In transit.
and not lose anything. Alright, so let's get our anti-fighter up a little bit farther. Put that on, because you are just getting missiled right now. That's so good against Mandalorians. Okay, I'm going to keep the fighters in this main part of the battle. That's a lot of powered weapons we can just throw on right now. And let's also get the hero. So you guys are going to just slowly take those out. Ooh, Bloodlust is going for that.
Blockade runner here. Hammerhead here.
Alright, but I think we can just get through the shipyard and
At your service.
go for the station anyways. Where are their ground units gone to? They've kind of moved back. Thank you, Medella, for subscribing. Very appreciated.
Reporting in, Commander. Hammerhead at your command.
Sponsoring this victory against the Mandalorians. The most moral choice you can make in life
Direct fire on that
is
launch pad.
destroying Mandalorians.
Standing by. Intercepting hostile.
Swinging around. Weapons charged.
Ready for action.
We've got most of these down in the background.
Those cannons
I wonder
are
if I
going down.
should...
Frequency
Here,
open.
let's try to focus on the Shukular here.
Coordinates
And the Swiftsure is
Where do you want us?
no longer getting focused down by anything because all those fighters and bombers are down. So we done good.
Yes, Commander.
We done good. The unit speeds are something that we're definitely keeping an eye on feedback for. So far, it seems fairly positive because those are changes that
Ready. Frequency open.
may also end up in Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic, especially alongside some other tactical changes for how maps work
They're falling back. Initiating attack.
in TR and FOTR,
Awaiting orders.
Ooh, or in the mods overall.
Bearing
Can I
weapons.
please explode? No. No explode. Very sad. Oh well. I'll get over it. Someday, somehow, some why. It's gonna be a big week. Maybe even a big day, because at some point this week, maybe even today, Kazoo will be brought into this office, and he will be here when I stream, and I'll see if he's happy to settle.
Transmission received.
Let me do stuff.
Transmission received. Receiving.
Because I have moved. Normally I'm in the basement. Now I'm upstairs, in a very, very warm bedroom. because the sun just beats into it. So I'm gonna have to address that if I want Kazoo hanging out in here. I can take it. He's a very fluffy puppy. He doesn't need that in his life. But we'll be
Unit in production.
We'll be in here for a few months while our basement stops sucking. I mean, the basement's okay. It's just there's a lot of asbestos and stuff down there, and redoing the office involves getting rid of that kind of thing. Aguaro and M4, I think, were the two. And what was our reward for that? It was going to be Defense Force Trooper Platoon. That's always nice. Get some nice infantry in there. Oh, wow. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. How many more fleets are we really putting together? We've got like 18 Swiftsures plus the plus Darkspire Mobile Command that we're building up to. We have a lot of crews now that are getting made. So, right, Sith Empire's taking Quelly. The Sith are probably going to have an easier time taking over Mandalorian planets now too, because they're going to have Kalatosh that they think is like the most powerful guy in the world, and the auto-resolves will think that as well. So it's kind of just the price we're paying right now. But can I actually take advantage of you little guys over here? There we go. We can get to some nearer landing zones. I'm gonna run them around the outside. Okay, so we have Zarin. We have a Warwalker. No, this is our lesson. I don't know why I thought it was. Okay, I think I just did a racism.
Receiving orders, as you wish.
Right away. At your service.
I thought it was the Mandalorian guy for some reason. I'm not even playing that faction.
Reporting. Can I assist you? Bow and arrow.
Okay, so let's go get some Neo Crusaders out of here. Czar. Good job. You're just gonna go straight into the building, or into the base.
Awaiting your orders.
I think we're gonna do that with all of that
When
infantry,
you need me.
and we'll move some of the other ones
Ready for orders.
around here.
Attacking.
We're gonna have to do something about the
Base is under
basilisks.
Your orders. Attack that.
Okay,
At the ready.
We've secured a landing
good.
Engines activated.
I guess I could take out the tax agency first, but I'm not gonna do that.
Ready to receive
Okay,
orders.
I'll send a skiff around that way, and the Civil Authority gunships can just go straight to the base, because we have
The target is in my sights.
a little gap there. Can't send rolly vehicles up here, or float, like even slightly floaty vehicles up there, but I can send flyy vehicle up there.
Charge. I'll follow your lead.
Like if we can take this, then it leaves open Eshan, which is looks like it's heavily defended in space, but less so on ground.
Executing orders.
I think this is
Follow your
all
lead.
they have, so
Just give me a target.
we're good. In my bones,
Tank brigade ready.
this will always be a thing that looks like it should be flying, hovering higher, because it just looks like a helicopter. But
An excellent target. Right behind you.
Republic doesn't need more of that,
Your orders. Standing
or it doesn't need
by.
that instead of the
Engaging.
heavier vehicle style that it has right now.
As you
Ooh.
wish. Awaiting orders.
We had our fun little team meeting
Target in sight.
over the weekend, talking about some of what's going to be worked on next for Fall of the Republic, and a few notes about Revan's Revenge and TR. But like the focus is going to be FOTR, getting that into beta, which hopefully won't be too long from now, because we're kind of just looking to finish off stuff that we're already working on, and then
Copy.
uh,
Squadron moving out.
get into beta as soon as possible.
Sir. Destination set.
Because it's been about a year since the last Fall of the Republic beta, which is a long time. Not that long when we're talking about making
Heading
like
for attack position.
3+ mods simultaneously, but still longer than we'd want.
victorious.
There we go. Then hopefully, we say this every time, but hopefully 0.6 will be faster because it's not the first release of Revan's Revenge where there's like a minimum bar we need to hit.
Control achieved.
We have a lot more freedom to decide what makes sense to do at what point.
Inputting coordinates.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, everything's still intact. And I can just get back to building up some of these.
Building started.
Okay, so you are gonna go into the other fleet, I think. Do we have any plans to implement green Jedi?
Enemy unit sighted.
Like there's some Twi'leks are green. There's a lot of green species that will show up as Jedi, so definitely.
Coming about. Moving.
I don't know what else you could possibly be referring to.
Vector is set.
Moving.
Right away.
Like green Jedi have become a big thing on Twitter recently for some reason.
Heading there
I
now.
think people just discovered
Right away.
them.
Inputting coordinates.
There's
Reporting
a contingent of people who are
Transit. Heading there now.
going through Legends books for I think the first time and learning all this stuff.
Advancing.
Right away.
Confirmed.
Inputting
There was some weird shit.
Ready
Okay, let's turn on the smoke screen.
Got them on scopes. Attack.
Turn it on and
Maximize
explode.
firepower.
Ready for orders. We're
I'm
going
not
in.
super worried about their bombers right now. They really don't have that many defenses here.
Hammerhead here.
Form up.
And there we go.
Orders.
Okay, so this is less than I thought it might be.
Open
Well, we're not on Cruel, so I shouldn't expect massive stacks everywhere.
I'm in range.
Okay, yeah, if we take that, then we're kind of around core to 6. We're sending our... Oh. Okay, I thought Empire War had an issue, but it's Galaxy Updater. Like, GOG Galaxy. I don't know why I have that set to open, even. I don't know that I use it for any... I don't even know what games I own on GOG in a desktop client. What is this bloatware I have left on my computer? Let's check the charts though. Check the charts. Mandalorians, very sad. We're popping above the Sith still. Mandalorians are losing territory left, right, and center. McTouch, this is a bulwark against the galaxy. And I think we do want more VX artillery, in that we don't have any VX artillery in our fleets right now, in our armies, not fleets, our ground fleets.
Mission log updated.
Okay, and we have another mission as well. So heavy factory, we need 3, and we'll get 3 hammerheads. That sounds like a fair trade. Because what are you right now? You're also a heavy factory.
Beginning
I'll do that.
construction.
I'll accept your terms. And how many Swiftshires are we building? We're building, I think, 4 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes sense. We'll be able to queue up another 2, probably.
Reporting.
Please don't blow me up is back in service. I have, again, bad news for you.
Moving out.
We can see M4. This is just Gran and Hasek. He reminds me of what Cardassian. He looks like he's more Cardassian than anything. I'm not a Star Trek guy, so maybe it's weird that
Beginning construction.
I'm going to a Star Trek thing or a Star Wars thing.
Building started.
But look, I can't help it. That's just what I see. See what I see. Yavin is... Okay, that's Mando. So is this really... These are the last Mandalorian areas. I can maybe pop another... Whichever the next Swiftsure is. You.
Cruiser reporting.
There's War Spite. You're going to go in there.
We're on our way.
Ooh, Rusan will actually be a good place for a trade port. So we're going to do that. You're at 145. I suppose we can go in there, because there's no hypervelocity gun here, right? There is not. So even if we don't take this immediately, we'll be able to
Ordnance.
clear them out.
Tactical battle imminent.
We'll clear them out, and then we'll just invade the planet when we feel like it, when we have that army free. I think our war goal for
Right away.
this playthrough is going to be take every planet that is not Hut owned Cataclysm, Taylor Swift's private jet, Gloucester into the unknown, Celebrimbor's workshop for victory or death, Enchesium, please don't go, Form 4 Skywalker style, and Gladiators finale.
Awaiting orders.
Going on in. Alright, let's turn on the juice
Star
though.
Destroyer standing by.
I am not
Direction
keeping up
fire.
with the Cardassians.
We're in attack position. Target sighted.
I was gonna say something that had to do with trivia, but I realized there's statistically
Awaiting instruction.
there has to be
Attack.
someone watching from Ottawa. If you're okay, if you're from Ottawa and you're watching, if you are the other person from Ottawa watching this right now,
Priority is the
let me know.
Engaging the enemy.
You've got to exist.
Ready. Fire.
But I was gonna say something that like if people watch this and then they go to the same trivia league as me,
Gunship
they'd
reporting.
know the answer,
Batteries online.
and I can't do that. I have to be more responsible with my platform. So I'd like to take this moment to apologize to everyone, Banger Nation. It was a video I didn't think I'd have to make, but
Destroy
I
the
was
launch pad. Awaiting your
I had only the best intentions in my heart when I
Yes, sir.
posted those things that I shouldn't have. They don't reflect me as a person. They don't reflect what's truly inside. The people who know me best will know I don't have a cheating at trivia bone in my body. And I apologize to any I might have harmed with my actions.
Watch your six. Moving to coordinates. Ready for battle.
So very sorry.
Try not to let one on your tail. Ready for action. Commander.
This is maybe a little bit overkill having
Reporting in.
3 capital ships for this. I mean, fundamentally, each of these ships is kind of more like ISD-ish in
Roger that.
a little bit more. Yeah, I guess a bit more in the overall term of scale. Well, an ISD-2, really. A Swiftsure 2 is not that far off from an ISD-2 in PopCap.
Destroyer here. Fire.
Shields are down.
Copy.
But here we are with 3 of them, and I feel like I'm the big kid on the block.
They're falling back.
Kinda am, though. We win. Once again, the Sith suck. A dashboard search in Twitch now? What's that even mean? Is it like a dashboard confessional? Face down in the dirt?
Let's move out.
This doesn't hurt. There's a band I haven't listened to in forever. I don't know if it's a band that I'm going to revisit, to be honest. No, wait. Face down, that's a red jumpsuit apparatus, isn't it? That's not Dashboard Confessional. That's Vindicated. I might listen to Vindicated again. I'm sorry, everyone. Once again, I am sorry for my words. They don't reflect who I am as a music fan.
Right away.
And I am right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. Sorry to all the red jumpsuit apparatus fans out there, but that part of my life is done. Okay, we can't afford another one of you right now. Suppose I could cancel. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, we're almost. We can almost get the. Might actually be able to start our inexpugnable. So yeah, we'll there's a fun story about the inexpugnable actually, with not fun so much as boring, but with the inexpugnable, it's the only ship in the mod in Revan's Revenge that has persistent damage between battles, like other SSDs in TR and like Mandator in Fall of the Republic. But there were 2 bugs with it on release. The first bug is that the system that was set up to allow persistent damage units to be rebuilt and reset the damage amount was not properly set up for Revan's Revenge. So there was the thing that was supposed to set that. So say you last encounter it at 1%. The thing that resets it from 1% to 100% wasn't working because of just the way it parsed a table. And we won't name names on who's responsible for this.
Squadron moving out.
Need any assistance?
And so I went and fixed that. But then that uncovered that the way the function that reset it worked was looking for the wrong type of wrapper. So in Empire at War, there are functions that'll work on, like there's Lua objects, right? So like a planet is a type of Lua object. So you can like bind planet with name, do this to planet, like that just, it is a type of object the game looks for. But we have our scripting framework, Deep Core, that Pox made, and within that there are different types of wrappers for different objects. So there's like the base game style of Lua objects for planets, but there's also our like specific purpose planet wrapper that is not quite the same as like the true planet objects, and we have a way to convert between them. But it just, depending on what you're using them for, it was they do different things.
Let's go.
So, like, say if a unit gets built at a planet, we are able to get the owner of the planet and then take a certain action based on who owns it or whatever. So that stuff like the Haven government mechanics, where like if you build a unit at a certain planet, it'll tell you, like it'll increase the house favor with whoever owns it. Like that's one of many applications we use it for. But it's one of the most common mistakes in the world is to use the wrong functions on the wrong like object type, and that was happening with the persistent damage reset. So the fact that persistent damage wasn't working, like that reset function wasn't entering properly, was covering up the fact that there was also a deeper issue with
Roger that. Engines activated.
I anticipate
a deeper issue with like the code causing a framework crash if it got built. So by fixing the one bug, it just
As you wish.
showed that the other one existed. So both got fixed. So yesterday morning, I put out the patch to fix that persistent damage wasn't like getting reset properly. And then yesterday night, I pushed a fix for the resulting bug that we displayed. So hopefully it didn't impact too many people's games, but it's just a fun reality.
Moving to fire. We'll clear the way for you.
I am going to drop you on here, and then there's going to be more dead Mandalorians. Okay, that's good. Now I can send you in to help with the damage here. Zar. Leston, can you go and help these guys? Seems like they're a little distracted, the Mandalorians there.
On our way, sir.
But this should get the whole base, so. Beautiful. I know geometry.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have the target in sight.
Here's this going.
Yes, Commander.
I think this might be the last little chunk of Mandalorians here. Although Zar is not going to be able to do anything about the
Ready. Aerial
basilisk.
artillery reporting.
Oh, there's a Trek yet? Or Morut?
Ready for orders. Let's move out.
They might decide to retreat if that is all they have left. Yeah.
Find a landing zone.
Even though Zar might actually die to it. Nope.
System conquered.
Yeah, the river may be a little bit fast.
Beginning construction.
The map was made pretty soon after those tools became available at all, so there was definitely a learning curve there, and we'll be able to do better and better ones. For years that was impossible. Thank you, Petroglyph. We have double Swiftsures. This fleet is now fully ready. Will we have enough money to make the... No, because our upkeep is just a little too high for that. I think we can make one more of you. And then next week we'll be able to get the other one. So that's okay. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Or
Unit canceled. Unit canceled.
there we go. I think it makes more sense to do it this way. Let's start building Darkspire Mobile Command. I want to make sure we actually have that running. Because I might do Darkspire up here and then do another down there. But either way, we shouldn't lose out on much actual building time. I'd like to go to Zeltros. Or do we go to Duxton first? Let's go to Zeltros.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Because that'll open up the path to everyone else around here. So we can get a bunch of those planets all at once.
Incoming!
Alright, we have Warspite. Patch up, boneless wings are not nuggets, they're tenders, that's not true. But we do have two of our own tenders. There's Heraclon, that's not named. Little Repairs, Big Dreams, that is named.
Moving.
Bipolar Express, Cooler Leviathan, Eugene, Spirit Fawawa,
There now.
Right away.
Bob, Courier
Right
6,
away. Inputting coordinates.
and some other guys.
Orders. We're on the move.
Okay, no,
Awaiting
yeah,
orders.
send out those missiles.
Copy.
Just have both of those on at the start.
Direct fire with their laser cannons. Attack. Reporting. Target those lasers. I copy.
Alright.
Attacking.
Reporting in, Commander.
Scratch one.
We'll make
Increase
short
to full
work of
throttle.
them.
Frigate.
There we go. It has been nice seeing the response to Revan Revenge. It's always a bit
Targeting.
anxiety-inducing getting the mod out, especially when like you've been doing it so long. And there's so okay. So there was a talk that Dan Olsen did, folding ideas on struggles he has with putting out like videos and seeing like what other people are doing and just how long he'll be working on something, so that after a while all the stuff that like really grabbed him about a subject is just kind of like the background, right? Like you become used to that, and then like it just
Moving out.
it doesn't have the same impact it did at first. So then you're not really able to gauge how like other people might respond to it in the same way either. Like he was talking about it more in the sense of motivation, but I think it also applies in like for a lot of us, like we've been working on Revan's Revenge for so long that like some of the initial shine of like, oh, this is we're putting the old Republic into Empire, or like that just becomes like the baseline. We understand we're doing that, and then everything else is like you hyper focus in more on the things you still see as problems. So it's been really nice seeing the response to it. Like I don't read Steam comments often, but in the last little while I've read more of the comments either on YouTube or in Steam or in the Discord about like how much people are enjoying the mod. So like whatever things we still want to do with it, whatever problems we may still have with the work we're doing, or like places we want to improve it, it's like, it is really nice and really encouraging seeing like how much it actually means to people to have something like this, or how much Thrawn's Revenge has meant to them or whatever. And also happy birthday, Rex. But yeah, so it's
Cover me. Open fire.
it's nice. I'm trying to
Attacking target.
look at more of that stuff, not in the like only read positive reviews kind of way, because like I think ultimately review wise you kind of, if you're gonna take all the positive reviews, you're gonna need like you gotta weigh those differently. But just in the it's nice that people are enjoying this kind of sense, something that I haven't I think appreciated enough, or put enough effort into appreciating enough recently.
Reporting in.
We got Zeltros, and then we're gonna take out all of those other little planets around here. So we can just jump your army, Dorak, right? Yes, Dorak. I knew who you were. Don't let anyone tell you I didn't know who you were. Sky. Okay, I can Kind of knew that would
Heading
happen.
there now.
Affirmative.
Because we have ground units over there that can hold it. And we don't have an interdictor. I assume they're going to leave.
We've come across
We'll
enemy
let them.
units.
We'll let them try. No, they're leaving.
Weapons ready. They're falling back.
Yep, they did what I said, as everyone always should.
Construction complete.
Okay, did that actually build? No, it got canceled. Rip. That is something I'd still really like to
Under
solve.
construction.
Making sure... Like, it probably just involves some simple use of dummy objects on the galactic level.
Construction complete.
Or on the tactical level, rather. But, okay, Dorak coming here. So, the thing where if there's stuff constructing on a planet and an invasion happens, it gets canceled. It's not something that happens in the base game. It's just because of the way we use the filters. Because, like, they get destroyed and then everything's gone. But I think there's ways around it. So... We'll be able to take these guys over to capture another landing zone. This, I think, is another one of the new maps, too. I don't recognize it
We've secured a landing zone.
as one that I've played on. Unless this is just... No, it's not Yavin. This is definitely a different one. I saw the temple. I was like, oh, yeah, it's not Yavin. I'm pretty sure this was made for this release.
Ready. Going there now. At your service.
So we can try to go through the infantry-only area up here. Like, it's hard for me to track the first release stuff showed up in. Especially because, like, I play between the different releases. Do we just get rid of
On
you?
my way, sir.
So, it's a lot of... A lot of infantry we're going to be able to go around the edge with.
Following your lead.
So Gamorreans, can you get into the base? I don't like a lot of stuff that could kill a Jedi.
Roger that.
So we're gonna try to keep going in through the base here. Melee is tricky, but I think we're getting there. Is the Warwalker coming around? It is. Are you safe there? I think you are. Yeah, everything else is going around. So these guys are coming in here. And I don't know if I want to use a bombing run on this.
Under attack.
But get back in there now.
Form up.
Ooh, maybe keep moving. What are you in? You are in a Warwalker as well.
We've been here for hours. What's the deal?
So they're definitely a bit more stocked up here. I won't zoom in too much just in case it becomes obvious that there is maybe a placeholder being used here. Not that we'd ever do such a thing.
Awaiting your orders. Proceeding to target. On my way, sir.
Got a target?
Can you guys come back?
Understood. It's your payroll.
We're about to have a bombing run. I think we're
Anyone there?
safe around here.
Bombing run available.
So no, maybe I'll send you back because we lost the Warwalker.
What do you got? We can do that.
Our base is under attack.
Don't really have any sensors to speak of. But we might be able to get up in there. No, that's too dangerous. Let's go back to the start. Well, let's go back over there. Yeah, let's do that.
Heading out,
And I'll
sir.
send
Right away.
more
Heading
infantry
out, sir.
through the western side. That I think makes sense. Probably safe is just go straight to that landing zone.
We're ready to fight, sir.
And we'll get all of our infantry into that area. Okay. So now Dora can start picking these guys off. We do have our Gamorreans in there that could... You guys go and hack and chop? Hack and chop and hack and chop, and you can be our vision? Our visionaries?
Reinforcement point
Yes,
contested.
sir.
Alright, now we can get into the
This direction.
planetary shield, because we can't use a bombing run until that's down anyways.
Base is
Here
under
to serve.
attack.
Right, sir.
Reinforcement point contested.
They have pistols as well? Yeah, they have pistols and blades. Pistols and blades.
We've lost a landing zone.
Get back. It's been nice getting all these extra little species models out. Like Philo's done a lot of those, and then Sky's done a lot of like extra militia types. I'm hoping I'll be able to get back to modeling someday.
Where do you need
Might
it,
have to
sir?
pass. There's something Keel asked me to do a while back that I might have to just
Get ready to
pass
deploy.
off to Rhino, animation-wise.
Ready to go. We're on it.
Supporting allied units.
Guys, you just get back in the hole.
Good to go, sir. Load your weapons. Bring them on.
It's just been so long since I've been able to do a lot of 3D art, which I like. I enjoy 3D art and Lua
Headed, sir.
are my favorite modding tasks.
Fire. Blasters ready.
Supporting
Fire
allied
at
units.
will.
XML coding, I really hate.
Towards you. Get 'em.
Really don't like that.
Lead on. Right behind you.
Okay, we lost that, but I'm gonna send you in the base.
Let's get 'em.
We're kind of just in this kill zone, but I think I can. We can win on that now.
Standing by. Orders received.
We're getting our any missile types just taken down by point defense on there.
I copy.
I don't like that you are getting shot there now.
Walker
But
moving
we
to
should
attack.
be able to take out these bunkers.
Yes, sir. Targeting at maximum firepower. Cannon
Okay,
charge.
bunkers are going
Yes,
down.
Commander.
I think I need to get you way over here.
Affirmative, sir. Attack. We can cover you.
Can I get healing? Let's get healing.
Reporting. Where do you need me? Shoot them down.
Okay, stay on that. Where's you? No, that's all gonna die. Maybe.
Lost the landing zone.
Walker moving out. Yes, Commander.
Oh, Dorak. Okay, move towards this. There we go.
Ready.
I think we're gonna sneak through.
Unit destroyed.
There we go. Okay.
Armor transport ready.
I think it's working. I think it's working. Get away from the Baragwin.
Open fire.
Okay, now can everyone get the cockatrice? Please get the cockatrice. I'm gonna need to rebuild this entire army.
All right.
Well, that's... No, stay back. Stay back. It's all AA now.
Roger that. Right away.
Unit destroyed.
I'm going to build some heals there. And use this. Then he'll be healing up by the time we're free.
Form up. Attack that
Alright, don't go too far out. And we'll have our orbital bombardment up. All our VX AAs are gonna be gone. Now
Stop it.
go back to the repairs.
The landing zone. Construction complete.
Can I assist?
Oh, that's actually mine. Now I can get a field base. There we go. Let's get a bombing run right there, because that'll kill some units and get us closer to the heart.
Bombardment incoming.
Unit destroyed.
Right. Ooh, that was almost bad.
I copy.
Unit destroyed.
A lot of stuff is almost bad right now.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, just try to get over there.
All out, troops. Let's move out.
Our base is under attack.
There we go. You're getting hit by too many turrets.
Building under construction.
I'm just gonna have to get field bases for this too.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, now we can take out the rest of the base. It'll probably have to be some army rebuilding. But I think we're
Construction.
close to the end of what they have. Nice map though, we got a lot of options to go through. We ended up doing some backtracking without it feeling egregious. Very epic. Okay, let's get rid of these turrets.
Under attack.
What is that just the AA that or AV that was hitting him? Have been.
Yes, come on.
Okay, I want this back.
Base is under
I want the
attack.
repairs.
Repair station
Just in
constructed.
case.
Bombers incoming. Construction complete.
He can take care of the turret on it, or of the structure on his own.
They're falling back.
Okay, there we go. Really, we didn't lose that much. Some infantry and some AA.
Constructing.
So, you know, it wasn't like our main army. So that's fine. We'll be able to build more. We can even supplement it with this, and that's actually a much better setup for us. Not that AA is bad, just like we were using it for every role there. But that is going to do it for today's episode. We're going to keep going here on Twitch for one more, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.